We generally view human history as a straight line, a steady climb from primitive tools toward the peak of technological capability we inhabit today. But physical evidence exists that does not fit this narrative. Scattered across the globe are artifacts that appear out of place, objects that suggest the timeline of human development is less of a climb and more of a series of cycles. This raises a central question. Are these simply mislabeled artifacts or physical traces of a past we don't yet recognize? Today, we're examining 7 physical anomalies that suggest our understanding of history is missing significant chapters. On Easter Island, hundreds of moai statues stand as a logistical mystery. Some weigh as much as 80 tons, yet they were carved and positioned across the landscape using only stone tools. While long known for their iconic heads, excavations have revealed that these statues possess massive bodies buried deep beneath the soil. This discovery significantly increases the calculated weight and the difficulty of the transport required to move them. In Egypt, the Great Pyramid of Giza displays a level of structural precision that continues to challenge modern architectural analysis. In 2017, the Scan Pyramids project used muon radiography, a technique using cosmic rays to see through stone, to detect a massive, previously unknown space. This internal void is roughly 100 feet long, yet it has no known entrance or clear structural purpose. Despite our sophisticated machinery, the methods used to achieve this scale and precision remain difficult for modern engineers to fully explain. Some mysteries exist not in stone, but in environments that appear to disrupt our standard navigational equipment. The most famous example is the Bermuda Triangle. In 1945, 5 Navy bombers, Flight 19, vanished during a routine mission. No wreckage or oil slicks were ever recovered. Similarly, the USS Cyclops, a massive carrier with over 300 crew members, disappeared in these waters without a single distress signal. We see another technical breakdown with the Shroud of Turin, an ancient fabric bearing the faint image of a man. It's essentially a photographic negative showing specific bodily wounds. Researchers suggest it was created by an inexplicable burst of radiation. These instances represent the limits of current scientific inquiry, places where our instruments and chemical tests yield results that don't align with our expectations. If earlier civilizations achieved high levels of organization, they likely left records, but some of these records seem to be in a format we cannot yet process. The Nazca lines in Peru consist of massive animal and geometric figures etched into the desert floor. They are so large that their full shapes are only recognizable from the air, a perspective unavailable to those who built them. Then there is the Voynich manuscript, a 15th century book filled with illustrations of unidentified plants and a complex script matching no known language. Despite looking like a botanical guide, even artificial intelligence and professional codebreakers cannot decipher it. Whether these are maps, encrypted texts, or complex religious art, they demonstrate a level of structured intent that we have yet to decode. In 1901, a shipwreck off the coast of a small Greek island revealed an object that challenged the established history of technology. The Antikythera mechanism was initially recovered as a corroded mass of bronze. For years, its complexity was overlooked. Modern 3D X-ray imaging reveals its true nature, a system of 37 interlocking bronze gears functioning as an analog computer. It calculated planetary positions and predicted eclipses with startling accuracy, a level of engineering not thought to exist until a millennium later. The existence of this device indicates that an era of high-level scientific achievement took place and was then entirely lost to the written record. These artifacts remind us that progress is not permanent. Knowledge can be gained, utilized, and then completely erased from the collective memory. These 7 anomalies indicate that the narrative of human history has significant gaps. It raises the question of what our own civilization will leave behind. What parts of our digital world might one day be buried, forgotten, and eventually viewed as impossible by those who come after us? History is deeper than the books suggest. To keep exploring these missing chapters, subscribe and join us for the next discovery.